Hi everyone, and welcome to Book Boop. My name is Rachel, and welcome to another week's mini vlog. If you haven't seen one of these before, the whole purpose of it is for me to just kind of have a chance to chat with you, tell you how my week's been, what I've been reading, what I've been up to this week, but also a chance to be able to chat with you to hear how your week's been, maybe what you've been reading or how your week's been going, just a chance to get to know you better and for us to just kind of hang out for a few minutes. So this past week has been really great. It's been very busy. This past Monday was my birthday and I had an absolute blast. I was sick for a good chunk of last week and I was so thankful that I finally felt well enough on my birthday. Praise the Lord. I was praying so hard that I would feel well enough because the day before my birthday, my stomach felt really bad and there were so many things I wanted to eat and drink on my birthday. And I was like, please, Lord, please, please, please. And I prayed so many times. My husband prayed for me, and praise the Lord, I felt so much better on my birthday. Still felt a little congested, but I didn't feel sick to my stomach anymore. I was able to go to Cracker Barrel for breakfast and get a giant stack of pancakes. And I had my free Starbucks drink for my birthday. I got like a venti PSL that literally took me 3 days to drink. It took me 3 days to drink that venti. And I had shrimp burgers for dinner and they were so good. I got to go to Target and go shopping. I bought a few clothing items that I won't be able to wear for several months because it's still freaking hot. I bought a sweater and a cardigan and it's like the rainforest out there. It is so moist outside. I hate that word, moist, but that's the best way to describe how it is outside. It's just hot and muggy and miserable, and I'm not going to be able to wear fall clothes for it feels like forever. So that's kind of a bummer. But it was a really great day. It was a fun, relaxing day, and then the day after that was my daughter's birthday, and she had a fantastic time. She got to spend the day at her daycare with her friends and get to celebrate her birthday there. So she kind of got to have like a little party. Since we weren't going to be throwing a party for her, she got to hang out with her friends and kind of celebrate her birthday that way. And then while she was gone, we took down her like toddler bed and put up a big girl bed as a surprise. And so she came home and she had this twin-sized bed in her room now, which she was so excited about. And then we took her to Target so she got to pick out her comforter and her sheets and everything. And so it was just a really fun day for her. The two things that she wanted was a Supergirl costume and a mermaid tail, and she got both. We got her a Supergirl costume and her aunt got her a mermaid tail blanket. So it's so cute. It's like a little pouch blanket, but it looks like a mermaid tail, and it's adorable. And she was so excited about it. It's like adult sized one though, which is great because then she can like grow into it and she won't ever like get too big for it. But it's funny because she's 4, so she's not that big, and there's like this big old blanket mermaid tail, but she is in love with it, and she got a whole bunch of really cute books for her birthday too. So she had a really fun day. She had an absolute blast. But because of all that, I've been so tired this week. Today's Thursday that I'm filming this, and I'll post this on Friday, but today on Thursday, my anxiety has been like through the roof. No idea why. There's nothing I need to be stressed about. I'm not stressed about anything. I just feel like I can't breathe today, and that's how my anxiety presents itself, as my chest gets tight and I feel like I can't breathe, or like I'm hyperventilating. So I've been feeling like that all day, which kind of sucks, but it's going to be fine. Like I don't have anything I have to do tonight, so I'm going to try to relax as much as I can and try to just get myself to decompress a little bit and hopefully not feel stressed tomorrow, because that anxious feeling is so hard to shake. It is so rough. There's not a whole lot I can do once I feel that way. I'm on medication for my anxiety, but once I get like that highly anxious feeling, it's hard to kick that. So if you deal with anxiety, I'm right there with you. I completely understand. And there's a lot of people out there that do. Anxiety is so common right now, unfortunately. It's just it's one of the most common, I would say, kind of ailments in the world. Like anxiety is just so high for so many people, especially this year. Reason for it too, my goodness. 2020 has been a dumpster fire, as many have said. All right, let's go ahead and talk about some books. Super random. Something else I did on my birthday that's book related is I actually decided to experiment and try painting some book pages, like doing the sprayed edge thing, except I painted it. G over at Book Rose, she did one of her vlogs. She showed how to paint, or how she paints the edges of books, and so I tried it. I did it on a book that I didn't particularly love that much. I'm planning on getting rid of it because I didn't want to do it on a book and then that I love and then ended up being messed up. But I did Love and Luck, and I decided to try to do a pink that was that same color, so I did this. And it actually turned out pretty darn good. The pages are a little bit fuzzy. Like different types of books have different kind of like textured pages. And this one had a little bit of a fuzzy texture, which I could kind of tell before I painted it. So I knew it was going to look a little fuzzy, frayed looking probably, but I just wanted to experiment with it. So it was really fun and it worked really well. So I may try it again sometime, and it's really cool to like match up the paint to match the cover and everything. So that was good times. Anyways, okay, so last week I told you all I had like a stack of 4 different graphic novels and mangas I was going to read. I read them all. I'm not going to go into them too much now. I'll just talk about them in my wrap up. They were all okay. They were all around kind of like a 3-star-ish range. They were all right. They were fun for what they were, but I'm just not a huge graphic novel and manga person. I just wanted some quick fun reads and just a chance to delve into a little bit more graphic novels and manga. But you guys, I finished a book this morning. It is so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. The Haunting by Daniel Vega is so good. It was legitimately terrifying. It is a haunted house book. It's about this girl who moves to this small town, and the house that her family happens to move into that they're renovating is sort of like the notorious creepy house in this town. And it is super haunted. And it is legitimately scary. I mean, I love reading spooky books, and this one brought it, and I love that. I will admit, if this were to be made into like a movie, I don't know if I'd be able to handle it, because it has some legitimately extremely terrifying scenes in it. Like, it was nightmare inducing, but I really loved it. I loved it so much. Oh my goodness, you guys. And it's a really short book. It's under 300 pages. I think it's like 252 pages or something. So it's a really quick read. It's intense. It's fun. And this is like the perfect October read, you guys. Really. It is so good. I highly recommend this. I was very pleasantly surprised by this book. So it was amazing, and I loved it. I just realized I don't have the other book I just started earlier today. I just started A Tale of Magic by Chris Colfer. He's the one that wrote the Land of Story series, and this is a new series he started that's attached to the same world of Land of Stories, but we're following different characters, I'm pretty sure. And I've only gotten through chapter 1. I'm only like 25 pages in or so. It's cute so far. And I really love the Land of Story series, so it's going to be really fun to jump into that, but that's been a lot of fun. I apologize also if this quality of this video is not that great. I'm not filming where I normally am, and I'm using a lot of natural light right now, and it keeps shifting, so I apologize if the video looks a little bit grainy this time. My apologies about that. But yeah, that's been my week. A little bit of anxiety, a little bit of exhaustion, but it's been a really good week. And it's been a really good, fun, creepy time with my book. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let me know down below what's up, how you're doing. Chat with me if there's anything fun you did this past week, or maybe if there's anything I can pray for you about. I would love to pray for you over the next week if there's anything that you have prayer requests or stuff. And then, I don't know, let me know also if you read this. I need somebody to talk to about this, because so good. It was so good. But thanks for watching. You all rock. And don't forget to keep reading. Bye.